Kia ora! Mama's back with your dose of reality, and this time it's LEGO Masters New Zealand, Season 1. Kia ora, welcome to another recap of LEGO Masters New Zealand. I'm Mama C. We're up to episode 8, and last time we saw Glenn and Jake get a free pass right through to the finals. Tonight, 3 teams are going to vie for the last 2 spots in the final. Di and Robin greet the teams. They excuse Glenn and Jake because, well, they don't have to build because they've already got their pass. This challenge, they must build a supernatural creature and its lair. The challenge is going to be called Above and Below. They'll have 12 hours to do it. It needs to tell a story, have technical challenges. It must include movement on the top and lighting below. You'll see they have special building tables, not only from the top but the side as well as the bottom, because obviously they have to build above and below. But before we start all that, they're going to have a mini challenge. Well, they're going to have 1 hour. This challenge will be for an advantage, and this advantage includes something about the Fiat 500, which is obviously they're going to win a pair of these for the team who ends up winning this season. Robin says this particular Fiat is built with about 1,000 pieces, but they're not able to build this car, so what he wants them to do is he wants them to use some Kiwi ingenuity to find the essence of the Fiat. The mums are planning a sort of Fiat Transformer guy. Andrew and Georgie are going to do a pizza with a piece of the pizza cut into the Fiat logo. Jono and Dan sort of looks like a picnic board with a little charcuterie, maybe, you know, they've got a little bit of everything. So Robin says one team made him most impressed, and that was Emily and Sarah. And their advantage is going to be a creeper. You know, sort of a flat roller bed sort of thing. You know, that they can roll around and lay comfortably to build from below, because obviously this is part of their build, above and below. So now that they've got that out of the way, the mums are going to plan on doing a weather monster. Now this is a mama weather monster, so she's going to be feeding all her babies, so that's the plan for them. Andrew and Georgie are doing a tube station and the train monster. Jono and Dan have been struggling to think of what to do, but they come up with Trent the Trog Goblin. We see Sarah give the creeper a spin. Georgie says that they've not only grown as builders, but they've grown as people throughout this. So she's really enjoyed her time so far, but she is not going to allow them to go home. Well, all the contestants seem to agree that this is the most challenging build ever. And if the mums make it through to the finals, they'll be the first all-female team to make the finals of the US and Australia versions of LEGO Masters. Crossing our fingers for the mums. Okay, time for the judging. Emily and Sarah, here is the weather monster. She has all her babies, eggs. The mum is capturing planes to feed her babies. You know, she's taking care of her kids. Robin likes the continuity from the top to the bottom with the tentacles and all that. He knows where they match up. He really likes that. He said he would have liked to see a little bit more character, but, you know, because there's an awful lot of white, but to be fair, they're in a cloud. I suppose maybe he meant more shading or something, but it is a really cute build, so I enjoyed it. So the mums are a bit nervous about getting sent home because it's hard to read Robin. Up next, we've got Trent the Trog Goblin with Jono and Dan. He's fallen through the floor because the people have been digging to get out. Obviously, they've been imprisoned and they've been trying to escape, so they've dug. Now there's people trying to escape from the cages, and they're fleeing for their lives, and Trent is not a happy chappy because he's halfway through the floor. Robin says it's a great build. It didn't go above and beyond a lot, but it's still a great build. I thought it was really interesting, but it's so hard to read Robin. But if he smiles and gives us his dimples, well, it's okay. Andrew and Georgie, their tube station train monster. This tube station is amazing. It is just unbelievable. I am so impressed with this build. I just love the way they've got the lines built in there. It looks like a little subway station. It really does. It's so good. When we look below, I mean, we've got these great things, like we've got the scared mechanic, he's running around. I mean, there's a lot of great things. There's like the skeletons of those who didn't survive below. But the train doesn't just look like, it didn't really transform into that big of a change. It was like just an adding of teeth. So Robin says it kind of looks like it could just be a train crash instead of an actual creature, which is unfortunate because the subway station is unbelievably good. So good. Robin would have liked to see more character in the train. So that brings us to our judging results. Robin says well done to everyone because they all had fantastic builds. Who is going to be the first team to go through to the finals? Emily and Sarah. They make it through first for this round. And then there is one place left. Who's that going to be? Jono and Dan. That means Andrew and Georgie are going to be taking a leave from us now, which they've, like she said, they've learned a lot, they've grown a lot. And I mean, what a great thing to get to do that with their dad and to be on the first season of Lego Masters. So we'll take a look at some of their builds. They of course have some tearful goodbyes and wish everyone the best of luck. And we enjoyed having them on this season of Lego Masters New Zealand. Yay. Next time, the grand final. Who will be the first Lego Masters of New Zealand? Emily and Sarah? Glenn and Jake? Or Jono and Dan? So join us again next time for the grand final of Lego Masters New Zealand. I'm Mama C. Please like and subscribe and have a great day wherever you are.